electrochemistry. Now friends, in this electrochemistry, we will deal with some of the basic concepts, then related units, their conductivity, their other parameters, their applications, and we just deal with the somewhat related terms in that electrochemistry. As electrochemistry is concerned, it is very important topic from the NEET point of view, or from the JEE point of view, or from the CET point of view. In this case, at the first, we will define here this term. What is the meaning of the electrochemistry? Electrochemistry क्या होता है? What is the exact meaning of the electrochemistry? So this electrochemistry is the one of the branch of physical chemistry. एक branch of physical chemistry है. It is the one of the branch of physical chemistry. क्या होता है इसमें? It deals with the study of interrelation between. It deals with the study of interrelation between electrical energy and somewhat and chemical energy. So it is the branch of the physical chemistry dealing with the interrelationship between electrical energy and the chemical energy. Now you can think here that what is the electrical energy, what is the chemical energy. Now in this particular case, if we think about electrical energy, we generally have the somewhat use of the light is there. In that sense, electrical energy is there. If we use the somewhat chemical energy, we just have either about the lead storage battery or somewhat inverter, which is mainly used in our house at the time of the load shedding. So in such cases, we generally follow the conversions from electrical energy to the chemical energy or from chemical to the electrical energy. So remember here that this electrochemistry is the branch of the physical chemistry dealing with the study of interrelationship between electrical energy and the chemical energy. Okay. So after this one, we have to deal with the somewhat next parameter. What is the basis of the chemical energy? ये chemical energy क्या होता है? What is the basis of chemical energy? Chemical energy क्या होता है? Now if you think here about the chemical reaction, that reaction occurs by the release of the energy by the absorption of the energy. Chemical reaction से पहले आपण तो ते energy absorb करतो, energy release करतो. So during this particular, what is the amount of energy released or absorbed, we generally got chemical energy. Now what is the exact basis for the chemical energy? The basis for the chemical energy is the concept of the redox reactions. So by this way, we just deal with the sum of the term redox reaction, which is the basis of the chemical energy. So on the same basis, chemical energy is generated, and as a result of that, we will have somewhat different changes which occur in the electrochemistry as a main topic. Okay. So in this particular case, we have to introduce, we have to study with the very important unit, that are the what are the redox reactions and how that redox reactions are basis for chemical energy. Redox reactions क्या होता है? What is the redox reaction? Now in this case, if we think about the term, it just came from the word. At the first, oxidation is there. Second one is the somewhat reduction is there. We have the two terms are there. Oxidation means loss of electron is there. Reduction means gain of electron is there. So in this particular case, oxidation in the sense loss of electron is there. Along the same, reduction means gain of electron is there. So in this particular case, by following these two terms, we just combine the single term, and that particular term is the somewhat redox. We generally involve the two processes. First one is the reduction, second is the oxidation. So redox processes or redox reactions are chemical reactions in which oxidation and reduction occurs simultaneously. The same reactions we call as the redox reactions. Okay. Now what is the benefit of these redox reactions? These redox reactions are helpful for production of the chemical energy. Whatever the chemical change occurs, it generally follows in the terms of oxidation or reduction. Now in this particular case, how that is helpful for us? By transfer of electron or by the gain of the electron, by the loss of electron, by gain of electron, that generally occurring during any chemical change, during any energy interaction, during any energy conversion. And by that way, we have to follow here that these redox reactions are very important from the point of the chemical energy point of view. So you have to remember here redox reactions. Now, second main application of the redox reaction is that, especially from the MCQ point of view, how to decide oxidizing agent and reducing agent from the given reaction. Okay. Now we'll have the example. Very simple example. I'll write the first example like this. Check this out. Here, SnCl along the same 2 ferric chloride, it produces SnCl4 along with the 2FeCl2. Okay. So it is a chemical reaction. Now in this particular case, we have to decide whether this redox reaction is or not. Check here the somewhat species. Here especially oxidation effect of this stannous 2 is there. It is just here the state as a 4 is there. Increase in oxidation number along the same. Here it is state is 3 is there. In this case state is 2 is there. Okay. Now in this particular case, if we think about the first change, it is showing here the somewhat process of the oxidation. Oxidation number is already increased here from 2 to the 4, showing here the process of oxidation. Along the same, in this case, this ferric chloride shows reduction forming iron chloride. Decrease in oxidation number is from 3 to the 2 is there. It is just showing here the somewhat process of the reduction. It is showing process of oxidation. Excellent. Now here we have the process of the oxidation. Here we have the process of reduction. Now from this particular, our main advantage of this redox reaction is that how to know what is the meaning of or how to identify oxidizing agent, how to identify reducing agent. For the sake of simplicity, I think first we will follow these definitions. What is meaning of oxidizing agent? First, second one is the reducing agent. Take us. What is oxidizing agent? What is the reducing agent? Okay. Check the first example in this case. Now at the first we have the equation. What is the oxidizing agent? How to follow or how to identify this one? ये कैसा जानते हैं? Agent in the sense working. जो काम करतो घडून आणतो process that is agent. मग आता हे जे agent is असेल, we have to follow oxidizing. In this sense, it is the species which brings about the oxidation. ही एक species है कि जो oxidation घडून आणते. Reducing agent. He species है जो reduction घडून आणते. So from the given reaction, how to identify oxidizing agent, how to identify reducing agent, which is very important point from the CET point of view or from the competitive exam point of view. Now check here, proper definition first. Oxidizing agent is the substance which reduces itself. Substance which reduces itself and oxidizes to the other, we generally call oxidizing agent. Along with that, reducing agent is the substance which oxidizes itself and reduces to the other, we generally call reducing agent. So remember here that this oxidizing agent is the somewhat agent which oxidizes to the other and reduces itself, we call as the oxidizing agent. Reducing agent is the agent or the substance which reduces to the other and gets self-oxidizing, we call as the reducing agent. Accept. Now check here the reaction. In this particular case, what is the role of the stannous chloride? अभी जानना है तुम्हें कि stannous chloride क्या होता है? Stannous chloride कोणता एजंट आहे? मतलब अभी जर पहिला असेल तर stannous state is the plus state, क्या 2 is there, it forming here the 4 state is there. In this case, increase in oxidation number is there, and as it shows increase in oxidation number, it shows here process of oxidation, and as it shows itself oxidation. In this particular case, it is generally acting as a better reducing agent. In this case, reducing agent is the somewhat stannous chloride. We just follow that the reducing agent is the stannous chloride in this case. First one. Now check here the role of the ferric chloride. In case of the ferric chloride, what is the role of this one? Check कर सकते हो. Ferric chloride iron state है +3, क्या 3 is there. It's showing here the state as a 2. In this particular case, the state is changed from 3 to the 2. It means itself it is showing process of reduction, and therefore it is acting as a well-known oxidizing agent. in this reaction. Whatever the ferric chloride generally acting as a oxidizing agent. So we have to remember this particular knowledge in order to identify which is the oxidizing agent, which is the reducing agent, especially by knowing the exact basis of the redox reactions. So this is somewhat application of redox reaction, how to know oxidizing agent and reducing agent. Okay. Now we will illustrate the same one with the other example. Let us check here. We will think about the other reaction so that this point will be clear to you. We have the example cuprous oxide plus H2 is there. It generated forming copper along with the water. From this reaction, आपको जानना है कि what is the reducing agent, what is the oxidizing agent. चेक कैसे देख सकते हो इसमें cuprous oxide का रोल क्या है, हाइड्रोजन का रोल क्या है, which is the oxidizing agent, which is the reducing agent. Now we will follow here as per our method. We will assign the oxidation state to the given species. In this case, copper shows +2 state is there. Here it is showing 0 state, first one. In this case, oxygen hydrogen is having 0 state. It is showing as the +1 state is there. So in this particular case, if you think about the copper in cuprous oxide, it is showing a decrease in oxidation number. As it shows decrease in oxidation number, it is showing process of reduction, and therefore it is acting as a well-known oxidizing agent. In this case, oxidizing agent is the cuprous oxide. Along the same, check the role of the hydrogen. It is showing 0 state. It converts into the +1 state in water. Therefore, it is showing increased oxidation state, increased oxidation number, and therefore showing process of the oxidation. And hence, it is acting as a better reducing agent. Your reducing agent is the hydrogen. So in this fashion, try to remember here how to know what is the oxidizing agent, how to know what is the reducing agent, depending upon the redox reactions. So it is the exact importance of the redox reaction in connection with the somewhat MC problem. After this one, we have a somewhat discussion of the next parameter.